And hello again everyone, and welcome to some Last Epoch. Now, apologies for the slight delay on the stream. Thank you for waiting. We can now continue. Last time we left off the adventure just before Lagon. However, I played a little bit offline because I did want to get to the monoliths. So most of the end game of Last Epoch happens in the monoliths, and I feel like that's the more interesting of places rather than the campaign. In the campaign, there are a few surprises here and there. The monoliths is where all of the good systems kick in. So that's what I wanted to showcase the more. The more, yes. English, please. Also, hello there, Senko. Welcome. Let me just swap over to the game. I did anticipate its update, so I am prepared. Somewhat. I'm not prepared enough to actually swap up to the correct screen, though. Where is it? Oh. Excuse me for a second. I forgot to actually hit the connect between the two. Whatever. Scuff be scuffing. There we go. Rocking Void Set gear looks nice. Yes, I agree. The Void Set gear looks very nice. And hello there, Hado. Welcome. You are just in time. Let me just adjust a few things here. There we go. Now, I will be playing my Necromancer. And I want to highlight a certain item at the start of the stream, because I just got it, first off. And second off, set items at the start, back in the beta days of the game, they weren't all that great. They had some interesting nicks here and there, but they weren't that strong. I would argue that is very different right now. They are pretty damn powerful, and you're about to see why. And not just that they are powerful, but it's easier to get reliable sets now. That's very important. So, I have, in the meantime, completed the campaign as mentioned. So now, we still have the end of time, which is completing all of the monoliths and then the empowered monoliths. Now, my game plan has always been... Oh, sorry, wrong. Actually, no. Let's talk about this for a second. This is the shop, which can be accessed either via pressing the U key on the keyboard, or from the Appearance tab, and open shop. Now, after the last event, we have been given for free the Immortal Emperor's Crown cosmetic. It's free to redeem. I've already redeemed mine. You open the game, you open the shop, click on this, click on redeem, it's free, you get it. Nice. Moving on, the plan that I have. This item, Sinatia's Dying Breath. It has some decent melee damage on it, increased physical damage, so far so good. It has a very big bonus to all resistances for minions. It has increased curse damage, increased curse spell damage, and it gives you, this is the most important part in my humble opinion, this is the first, it gives you 33 plus to all resistances. On its own, this item is already fantastic, because look at my resistances here, and look at my resistances without the item. There are so many stats I can now take away from necrotic, poison, and fire, even cold and void a little bit. I can take away stats from my other items, because this one is supplying all of the stats I need in terms of defense. And I can redistribute those to physical, lightning, and just end up with maxed out stats. There are reasons why you would want these stats to be higher than the 75%, mind you, because enemies do strip it, and at higher levels, your resistance is counted as less. But even so, this is just very, very powerful as an item. Now the set bonus, which comes with the shield, gives you +2 points to all curse skills and +2 to all minion skills. Those are points that get added here. This opens up quite a bit of opportunities for boosting your build even more and customizing it further. Now you might be asking yourself, what is my plan to get another shield? Or rather the shield that it's a part of the setup. And here, sorry about that, here comes my master plan, the Circle of Fortune. Rank 4 has a very interesting effect, which I would argue is one of the stronger and more valuable effects of all of these. When a set item would drop, the whole set drops instead. Now, you cannot make legendary items out of the set items, but you can get or chase the maximum value of those items. This one, for example, as you can see here, I rolled a maximum to all resistances. Curse damage is pretty high up there. Block effectiveness is nice. But of course, I could get better stuff. I could try and go for a better version of this. But what I am going to try is getting the shield. And how do I do it? With the prophecies. Because you can get guaranteed drops from the prophecies. And there are not a lot of set shields. I think there's 3 in total, maybe 4. Just by beating the final boss of the story currently, I can get 2 of those to drop instantly. So that's my plan, and I'm going to either get 1, maybe 2 full sets, or I might just complete the set I have. Either way, I win. Now if I use it or not, that's secondary. I do plan on having other characters here, however, at some point. But for now, that is the plan, that is the execution. As you can see, I've taken great care to arrange my stash tabs. So I can have better inventory management. If the game is giving me stash tabs, I am going to use them. Also, how was everyone's day? Let's see. Favor I still need quite a bit. Now before I go and search for this one, I want to unlock rank 4. So we're going to be doing a few more monoliths in the meantime. There we go. Also, this reminds me, since I do have the opportunity, let's mess around a bit with the appearance. Personally, I really like the Harbinger set. I do have a few that really fit in. Yeah, there we go. That's an axe, so I can't use it here though, fortunately. I have 2 shields, which might be using later on. For now, I'm going to use the catalyst. Profile image. Oh yeah, portal. I haven't been using this one. I'm curious how it looks. So, there we go. Now then, let us summon the forces. I have gotten the Dread Phalanx. I have made our Ice Golem frosty and big. I still need to find a way to properly trigger this. 5 different types of minions for the attack speed. And my current plan is getting one more point and investing it in pyromancers. So then I'll have one pyromancer, one normal mage, and one cryomancer. And then I'll summon 2 skeletons. Actually, I'll summon all the skeletons, but afterwards I'll only summon 2 skeletons. So I'll have one ninja and one archer. That's the current game plan. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I've noticed the skeleton vanguards do not count for the abomination. So 1, 2, and as long as I don't summon a 6th skeleton, the abomination is permanent. I've also made the big zombies, well, I made them into bigger zombies, I respect quite a bit. And I've also made them into necrotic damage from fire and physical. So now we have a bit of a ice necrotic team going, for the most part. Let's see, anything interesting in the monoliths. Might be interesting to go for some gold. Or we could try our luck with some relics. Oh nice, this is the arena type. So I can just let the minions go wild. I just have to move around a little bit, not too much. Slow and easy. Now, like most of my necromancer builds, I don't have a lot of ward on this build, which is this thing you see here, which is a shield above my HP bar. I haven't really gone into defense a lot. What I do have is a lot more resistances than normal for this point. Decent armor for this level. And I am quite a bit more mobile. And I also have the fear on demand, in case things get a bit dicey. Also, I find it ironic that I wanted for so long for last Epoch to have the dodge from Diablo. And the second we get it in the game, the first thing I do, and I've noticed it's not just on this character, but on all of the characters, the first thing I do with uniques I find is replace my dodge. I think I really just wanted an extra button to press. An extra panic button. Not necessarily a dodge, but more so either a disable or a summon additional minion. And I was about to lose it all at that last second, just because I stepped in the circle. I should be more careful. Will I? Probably not. Ooh. That's interesting. So, the sword falls on top? Okay. I need 58 reputation to rank up, so one more should do it. Well, let's go over here. Let's get some runes. And we'll even get a rune of Ascendance, which is another mechanic that I absolutely adore. Slay the enemies to locate the Stygian Warden. Well, I located the Seal Mage, so that's something. Not what I was looking for, but it is something nonetheless. No, fire doesn't really worry me right about now. Yeah, this mage is about to have a rude awakening with the zombies. Yeah, they are barely taking damage. This is perfect. My previous worry of the minions not having enough health was just instantly solved by that one item. And I love it. Let's see. Increase speed and damage. 3 minions teleported around. You have to use it. I will be snapping that one. That looks interesting. We're taking that one as well. Actually, I think I'll be taking all of these because these are from a different prophecy, which gives me rings. And the reason why I want rings from the prophecy, I want to use the runes of ascendance on the rings, because then I can find some of the better rings in the game, which are very good for minion builds. Now let's see. It gives dexterity, but does it really give a lot else? Not really, actually. Now, I'm not using a traversal skill, but it does give minion damage. I would really like... Actually, wait, do I want it removed? Let's think carefully. Do I want the move speed removed? I don't think I do I? Also, increase recovery speed for evade. That is a good stat. That is a stat I like. What are my options? Minions. Minion dodge rating. No, I don't think that's that useful. Health. This is flat health, not what I'd like. I could add some physical resistance though. That would make me extremely tanky, actually. Yeah, I think I'll add some physical resistance to this one. That chunked 4G potential a lot. I do not like that. Okay, all of the 4G potential is gone, but we got it tier 4. 27% physical resistance. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use these. These seem better than what I currently have. Other stats. I want to see speed. Can I see my speed anywhere? Oh yeah, movement speed 31%, and with these I'll get 42%. Yeah, that's an increase. I will lose most of my dodge rating, which I kind of started the game with. But at this point, dodge rating, I will need a far bigger number than just the boots can provide. They have served their purpose. Ooh, I saw almost 4k out of a minion. Almost 4k again. Mana efficiency with synchronous strike. I'll grab that to disassemble it. There are a few rather unique shards that I am looking for. Nice, got it on one try. Speed. Lizard. It's a purple. Get that lizard. Nice. 400% chance to shred armor on hit. That's very nice. Dodge rating and throwing attack damage. Okay, that's a pretty decent wing. Duchy of Glory. Nice attack speed. That is a lot of damage reflected to attackers. Okay, good stuff. I'm very happy with that. Glad to see the lizards have decided to stay, and by that I mean the devs decided to keep them around. They did also amp their drop chances, if I'm not mistaken. Which again, a welcome addition. I don't want more skeletons. Actually, wait, I should delete this as well. I keep forgetting to delete this one. Because what I want is 3 skeletal mages and 2 skeletons of the other type. But the limits don't work quite as I would like them to. Wait, actually, hold on. How can I summon 3 mages right now? Oh, wait, it's because... Oh, so I can summon 4 skeletons, in fact. At minimum. And 3 mages. Because of my passive necromancer stats. Completely forgot about those. Good to remember them. Another purple, another purple. Get that lizard. Hit. Freeze rate. Plus 3 to summon skeletons and increase minion damage. That is a stat and a half. I like that. Let's see what else here. Oh yeah, more rings. The reason why I got... I'll be back to my thought in a second. As soon as I process what I just saw. Was that a plus... Yeah, it's a tier 5 to Tonic Fisher. Okay, I'm getting all of the cool drops, it seems. Moving on, the reason why I wanted the rings, I've said it before, I want to use prophecies, get a lot of runes of ascendance, and in combination with the second, excuse me, there we go, combination with the second bonus of the Circle of Fortune, upgrade Rune of Ascendance. 45% chance for Runes of Ascendance to be preserved, aka not used, when you ascend an item. As long as it has at least one Circle of Fortune rank 1. And all the items you get from the prophecies have that. So I got myself a lot of rings, so I can experiment a lot with the runes when I get them. And I do plan to try and get runes later on. What else do we have around here? Anything interesting? And yeah, I do know I can set up my filters to filter out the trash better. I do like to look through items myself.
Worthless anyway.
Ooh, plus 2 to both. I'm getting all of the minion stuff, all of the necromancer stuff, I should say. No runes of ascendance, unfortunately. So, I am going to be dumping most of these here. Actually, no, tier 7. There we go. Uniques go in here. Back to general. There we go. Now do I have... I have number 4. Wait, do I? Yes. So now we can go back to the Divine Era in Majasa. We need to go to the Chamber of Vessels, so Upper Temple, and we'll make our way down from there. Also, excuse me as I have a bit of a drink. Oh, I just saw the message. There are vengeful remains nearby. That means Nemesis time. Now I do believe I empowered the last one. I don't think I've empowered it twice, or maybe I did. Actually, this might be the second time I empowered it. Oh, thank God I have a lot of fire and lightning resist. Okay. So, 11 bow lightning damage on the lightning bow quiver. You can see why I was excited for this one. Decent stun chance. Mana and mana regain spent gained as a ward. That's a pretty damn good bonus. Tire 7. Increase melee damage, tire 6, and tire 4 for in area for melee skills. Not too bad. Okay, time to see if I can actually obtain it. It should probably be fine. I don't think the porting has the... Yeah, it's just melting and it doesn't have the damage to do anything. Okay, feels good to know we have reached the tipping point. But I don't really have to be so careful with a lot of things. I made no mistake. The enemies can definitely still clap me quite well if they try. But it will require them being mostly physical, and even then... Until we... Hello there, lizard. Oh, we got an offhand catalyst. Interesting. See anything interesting in the drops? I'm not sure. Melee attack. Mana cost. I don't think I've seen that one. Okay. I'll take the ring, of course. Health and health increase. That, I'm pretty sure, is a rare stat. Yeah, hybrid health. That I want. Come on. Pretty please? Got that. Hybrid health is one of the better shards that you can get, but it's also kind of hard to get in the first place. What catalyst is this? Ignivar's head. Cast fire aura every 2 seconds while channeling. And disintegrate deals more damage equal to your spell crit chance. It's the disintegrate item. I actually made a disintegrate mage at some point, but it's currently in the Eternal Realm. So I've yet to give him my versions of Ingvar's head. So I don't quite know how good of an item it is currently. I know it wasn't all that good a while ago. But a while ago, set items weren't good, and yeah, you can kind of see where I'm going with this. As long as I don't sit in one place, I'm good. For the most part. Now the fight with Majasa. I remember last time I died once. The first time. Because I wasn't paying attention and I got slapped kinda hard. But that was also when I didn't have as much physical resistance. Or the current mace that I do have. So it should be a lot harder to kill now. Okay, that was a lot of snakes coming out of a snake. I would lie if I said I expected that. Okay, let's go with kill threshold. Kill threshold is kind of important for making, especially the more durable bosses, die faster. Because most of them can reach somewhere around 15%, 18%, kind of like that. And that's usually when the boss is the most dangerous, after like around 20% of their life. So this can just act as a finisher for most enemies. Yeah, these levels don't really pose a threat. The only one I should be careful of is the final boss. Anyway, then it depends. As long as I'm not probably too big skills, I should be fine. I don't think a single one will be a problem. Yeah, the void shouldn't be here now, should it? But again, it always is. Always has been. Such is the nature of the void. Okay, now we get the unskippable cutscene of what's about to happen to the god, the last god. Actually, no. In this timeline, the bird is still alive, isn't he? Raya.
Disgraceful. Rage is unbecoming of you, child.
This is not rage. For millennia, the vessel maidens have died so you could live. Now feel the unending abyss of their despair.
What are you doing?
Why don't you show our guest the torment that now fills you?
What's happening? Get out of my mind!
I really wish we got a little bit more of her. I'm hoping at some point we do, because timey stuff. Weird things are gonna happen at some point. I really wish we got more of her, because she seems like such an interesting character. Apparently she was artificially extending her life. Okay, everyone start murdering stuff. Okay, now get the lightning one. Good job, get the fire one. That was very close to being bad. I know that's one of the attacks that I do have to pay attention to. Okay, poison one first. I got my priorities straight. Lightning one first. Yeah, see, that was a snake, another snake person that she had attached to her. in order to extend her life. And she will attempt to drain some of them during the fight. Like right now. As you can see, the threshold doesn't actually regenerate, so she won't get the shield every single time. And there we go. Prophecy has been fulfilled. Those are the normal drops. Nice. Ooh, that's a free one. That's a free one. What the heck am I thinking? That's an interesting one. Chance to cast for on kill with fire skills. Tier 3 even. 9% chance. Can I get it? Maybe? It's a 50-50. I got 2 of them. You know what? I'm happy with that. I got the same shield and it wasn't the right one. Oh well. That does mean that I get to sell one of these. And this one is visibly better, so I'll be selling this. And for the helmets... this one has more stun chance. Physical pain would bleed though. I think just barely this one is actually better. Increased area of mirage attack with little mirage. That 80% is a lot. And it has more physical pain with bleed. So overall, increased bleed duration as well. So in general it has more damage stats, so I think this one's better. Does necrotic damage taken on block? 100% chance of glazing blow converted to block chance. Oh! Now hold on, that's interesting. Huh. But this is pretty much a rogue blocking set? Interesting. Okay. I do have quite a bit of favor, so I want to visit the observatory. See what other prophecies I can acquire. As well as clean up my inventory.
Welcome. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, so I would like to sell this and the other one. Also, I find it so nice that set items are and unique items are actually worth some gold. Like there is a good source of gold now in the game.
Welcome. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Now, are there any lenses I would like? Okay. Increasing your circle of fortune unlocks more prophecies. Oh. Well, that's good to know. What do I have here? Removal. Gift of hope. Rune of shattering. Can't really say I like any of these. Although, lightless, I might want to do a lightless arbor dungeon. Because I have the minions. So it could legitimately work out. And getting arena keys early on is pretty nice. Yeah, I'll get this. Just runes, it doesn't tell me which ones. So shattering and epic shards. Okay then. So now, Death of Rare Enemy, Lightless Dungeon Arbor. Lightless Arbor Dungeon. I can English, I assure you, it's fine. And I can do it 4 times. So I can get quite a few arena runes. Keys, not runes. Let me just sort out my inventory. Now for set items. Are you better? No, actually you are worse in every possible way. Good to know. I'll just set you right there.
Welcome. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Okay, we have a bit of gold. And I do like loot explosions. You know, let's do a lightless arbor, or at least attempt to. Do I have the key? Yes, I have one right here. Oh boy. So, I don't know if I've shown off this dungeon. I think I tried and failed miserably last time on stream. Lightless Arbor is a pretty hard dungeon. It's pretty much a gold sink dungeon, so when you complete it, you will have a choice of several loot chests. And all of them cost gold. You can also refuse them, but it will increase the price of the next chest you select a little bit. You can also refuse it, but it will also increase the price. So, it's a balance of how much you want to spend and how much loot you want to get. And there are a few other modifiers as well. Jungle Queen Claps of... what? Oh, it's this one. Never mind, I know this. It gives me a physical damage though. Since when? So many items have changed for the better.
That's good. They won't. You are the if you can find that's good then.
You want to slam volatile
Find a way
zombies
in
experiment
there so we
on
can
this.
save the humans.
Yeah, that would be kind of good. And yeah, if you get the wrong graphics, you still want it to be usable. That is how things go. Before I go in, let me just make sure I'm going with a full inventory. Oh, I did complete it once on this character. Level 65. However, the dungeon boss drops a set item. I am tempted. Because this means it drops an entire set, not just a set item. Ooh, do I do it? Can I do it? Fire, poison. Fire damage kinda useless. I could try and alter this. See what I get. Void penetration, goddammit. Ward gained on potion use, that's okay. Wait, do I don't think I need that much fire resistance. How much is 20 exactly? I need one more level 12. Okay. That's staying like that. You can get an upgrade though. Just literally Well, in one level actually. Literally one level. Fair enough. That has no potential, no potential, no potential. You can tell I've upgraded my stuff quite a bit. I can find ways to improve it. Okay, you know what? Let's try Tier 2. For Inakis. Very nice. And yeah, I do have the ability to send this away. But I really don't want to. Because I take damage outside of that area. Where there is light. And each time I get hit, my light dims a little bit. As you can see here, ow. So I have to conserve the light. Also being close enough to make the enemies vulnerable. Like so. There are enemies that if I kill, like that one, will restore light. And now that I think about it, do I lose the light? Hold on, I need to read this. While it is attached to me, it loses illumination when I am hit. Okay. So as long as it's like this, it won't lose illumination. Good to know. So I just need to deploy it next to my minions and be somewhat nearby. Oh. I see something that I want all the way over there. I also see a lizard that I want all the way here. Murder it. Okay, we have a little despair all the way over there. Quite a bit of loot. Suppose I can get that one and split it for the minion poison pen. It's star 5. Can I get it? I got one. Better than nothing, I guess. Chance to cast Mirror Shards. I did get it. I have to remember to bring this along. Okay, what do we have here? I have been waiting for all of these. Okay, what uniques do I have that I could place in here? that I want to place here to begin with. Do I have anything on me specifically that I would like? Is another question. I could make these for a shaman. Or not even a shaman, I think this works with a lot of builds, including a Void Knight. This works very well with a Druid. So many choices. I could try to get a better version of this. Wait, is this maxed out? It's almost maxed out. You know what? I want a better version of this one. Spell cold damage per 5 characters, freeze rate per character level, necrotic resistance as well per character level, chance to cast Thunder Nova on hit with cold skills, and chance doubled against undead. Yeah, I would like to see if I can make this one. Confirm. Yes. And I also get a Rot Mind, which is, again, an interesting one. Empower. Now. Murder that lizard! Okay, I was right to kill that lizard. Look at all those drops. I think I already know the set simply because there is a relic there. Yeah. It is a Necromancer set. Excuse me? What? Okay. I guess that happened. Oh. Oh, now we're cooking. Also, I would have really liked this before so I can improve this one, but now we are cooking. This is a very good defensive item. This is probably one of the better defensive items in the game. And it's also one of the core items when you want to play low HP builds. Ooh, Storm died as well. Welcome, Pebbles. Okay. Let's collect our loot from before. I got a bit excited when I saw the lizard, and apparently it was very much so worth it. Also, we are getting quite a bit of loot, which is a little bit worrying here. So this is still just the first damn level. Okay, another prophecy fulfilled, more arena keys. Okay, that was the last prophecy, I think. And we have 2 doors here. We need to be careful with selecting the right door. There we go. Allied Ice Beetle. Let's go. Oh, I'll want to extract this. Okay, so first door. Let's see what bonuses and negatives it has. Enemies drop slightly more exalted relics. That can be an interesting bonus. 20% enemy HP and damage though. And for the other one we have more exalted weapons. Still 20% HP, but only 10% damage. Honestly, I'll take this one. The enemies kind of hurt more than I would like if I'm not careful. I do not want the boss to hurt even more. And now the game kindly teaches us that the mechanic is setting this here so it burns. Sorry. Over here, setting this here so it burns. Light the kindling to get through. Oh. Oh, that's a good armor. Best of luck, my dude. Those are some good stats on it. Oh my god, he got the best ones. Okay, yeah. Congrats. That's like the perfect roll for that. Affected by darkness, has shorter cooldowns, rages at half health. I didn't even see what that shrine does. Oh! Wait, there's a lot of lizards. No, this is bad. Why are there so many lizards? I can't process stuff when there's much stuff. Ah! Brain! Too much loot! Ah! I'm having a little loot overdrive. Okay. Let's just calm down for a few seconds, shall we? Because my god, what even happened here? Way too much stuff happened in way too little time. My brain is frying from all of the loot. This is what I meant when I said, oh my god, the lizards are a great addition to the game. They can literally fry your brain when a lot of them appear for no reason, when you kill just one. Or you activate a Shrine of Lizards, which just spawns like 20 of them. And they all run in different directions. Okay. I got slapped once. That's fine. Drops gold. Yes, please. This is like the number one. No. I have to be careful here.
That is too much.
Abacus Rod. Okay, so one more mage, one more skeleton.
Worthless, anyway.
Okay, I need to either ignore the whatchamacallums, the lizards, or they need to stop spawning so much because I will die and lose the dungeon run. Like, it's not even a question of if, it's pretty much a guarantee at this point. Okay.
That is too much.
I really hope to God that I can get to a bank before the loot from the final boss drops, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Like, a lot of it. Oh, you have got Pikini. So much loot. This is the one game where I have complained might be a bit too much loot for my taste. Not even in Guild Wars do I say... Okay, that's a lie. I have said there's too much loot in Guild Wars. Hello there, Nox. You have come just in time to see the loot fountain that is this place. And we haven't even gotten to the loot fountain part. The entire dungeon has just been insane, giving me more loot than I have ever seen in my life. Although I'm going insane because whenever I see a loot lizard, I just want to chase after it, and chasing after it is a surefire way to get overwhelmed and die in this place. How was your stream? Oh, wait, that was a raid! No, the raid notifications are currently a bit broken. I have to actually check them. Like, the alert doesn't work, but I do get the notification. I have to just squint a little bit down because my microphone is in the way. Thank you for the raid. Hello there, raiders. Welcome. I'm Hatenashi Raza, the narrator of realities. Currently, we are playing Last Epoch, and I'm both breaking the game and having a mental breakdown from all the stuff that's happening. How was your... brain, please. How's your stream, Nox? Because I was there for a little while. I did saw... You were attempting to build up the Ogress, if I'm not mistaken. The Kuva Ogress, to be exact. Yes, more crits. Oh, one is over there and one's over there. So one of them isn't even on the map and one's all the way there. Your good old friend gave you his build? Yeah, I saw. Seems like a nice fella, by the way. And yes, the build is good, I checked. Just in case you wanted a second opinion. I might replace a few things, but that's more a preference. Ooh, nice, Ivara Prime. Okay. Come on everyone, gather around. The crystal is hungry for blood. Another lizard, are you? No, 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 get back, get back. It's a legendary lizard, are you kidding me? Okay. Corner it. Good. Okay, we don't have to chase after this one, this is fine. This is okay. It died fast. This was fine. Whew. This was also the same old man who gave you your Nardus Prime. Ooh, I see. Now I do have a bit of an issue. As you can see, inventory is a little bit full from all of the loot that I've gotten. The claw. Alchemist ladle. Okay. The stats aren't that bad either on it. And it has one potential. Ward was also being scuffed on me, model tracking kept crashing. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the latest update that did something to Ardo, but I've had a few issues with it myself. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good program, but it definitely it's a bit more than VC Face. It has a lot more options and whatnot, but it definitely gobbles up more than VC Face in terms of resources. Why? Not another one! Okay. This is fine. Okay, it's a rare lizard. You, run this way. Okay, I trapped it in the corner. Okay, got a refresh. Because of a lot of things being open at the same time, because you have Discord, browser, OBS, Wardo itself, yeah. And as said, Wardo does take quite a bit. Also, I think I owe everyone an explanation of what exactly is happening. I'm currently in a very specific dungeon where I have to manage this little crystal of light here. Because when I'm not in the light, I take a lot of damage. And by a lot, I mean quite a bit. If the crystal breaks, I also lose the dungeon. It only takes damage when it's stuck on my head, like this. If I put it down, the crystal is safe. I might not be if I get out of the range, but the crystal is safe. Okay. Honestly, I think I'll just leave those behind. Those don't seem that good, all things considered. Okay, let's summon a new golem. Okay, one door is there, the other one is there. Let's head this way first. Now the cool thing about this dungeon is you are about to see at some point, after I beat the boss, assuming I can manage to that performance. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna require quite a bit of luck to achieve that. Is that this dungeon, it is in its entirety, is a gold sink. That's why it also has a lot of gold shrines. Because most of the gold you get in this dungeon will be used. Most of the gold you come in when you do the dungeon will also be used. But it will result in a very, very fun fountain of pick your loot. Which I really wish a lot more games would do. Oh, there's a Harbinger. Oh, I want the Harbinger though! Why? Game, why you do this to me? Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh! Akeri, I know you. I have seen you both on Blue Sky and on Twitter, I believe. And I have lurked in your streams before. Hello there, welcome. Please excuse me if I'm ever so slightly distraught because a lot of stuff is happening on screen right now. Why are you coming from that side? Okay, I'm gonna use a potion here. Okay. You guys can handle that. Summoning a new golem here. Why is there another Liz? Okay, no, no, no. Okay. Get that lizard. Okay, lizard is down. I can somewhat focus on everything that's bomba. You remember me from... Oh, I am not British. That's the funny thing about Romanians. No one ever gets right the fact that we are actually Romanian. I'm a Romanian, not British. Although I have been complimented on my accent, my pronunciation by British people before, so maybe there is that. Maybe I've learned a little bit from them. Ah, you remember me. Nice. If anything, you would call me close to being Polish. It is closer, geographically wise, and I have been to Poland once, but also wrong. I am very much so Romanian. And don't worry about not following. It often happens. Like, I used to have this problem where I didn't follow a lot of people who I watched on the regular. I've kind of grown out of it for the most part, but it still happens to me every now and then. So, no worries. Glad to have you here now. Also, goddammit, I lost! Ah. I was so close to finding the boss. So close. I don't even know if I have another key to attempt it again. Still, Jesus Christ, the loot. I got so much loot out of this. My inventory was full. Okay. Oh, that's a nice pet you have there. I didn't realize it's that large. Okay. So, first off, idols. I'm just gonna set all of them here for later. Then, set items. We have a full pebble set. I'm just gonna put it all together here. Okay, this one's just better, so I'll be selling this one. Swapping on over to uniques. Actually, no, purples first, because I can see those better. There we go. Now then, for uniques, I'll just dump all of these here. Oh, missed a purple. Missed some idols as well while at it, why not? Now for this general. I should probably make a category that's just keys. Just dump all of the keys I have. Keys. K1. There we go. How was your day, Akari, by the way? So, key. Where do I have the keys? Also, developers, please, for the love of God, if you're gonna make a action ARPG, a Diablo, like whatever, take note from this stash system. Copy it if you have to. I don't know, bribe 11th Hour Games. This stash system is one of the best ones I've seen in my life. Copy it. Have the same ridiculous number of stashes and slots available. People will praise the ground you walk on. There we go. Don't think I have any other keys in here. Okay. I do have 2 more Lightless Arbor attempts. So I could go for it if I wanted to. What do you all say? Do I make another attempt but this time ignore the lizards? Because honestly the lizards are the only thing that's getting me killed. If I ignore them I will lose out on a lot of drops. But at least I'll get to the dungeons there and we can see what it's all about. Like I know what it's about. But I want everyone else to see it on stream. Sound good? I think it sounds excellent. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have enough for prophecy right now, so let's just get to it. Attempt number 2 for good loot. And hopefully me not being completely and absolutely lost or distracted by the lizards. So, step 1. Summon the squad.
Impossible.
Also, if anyone has any questions about the game, feel free to ask. God, I love my abomination. Also, I love that depending on what abomination you make, it changes depending on the minions you make it with. Like, I made this one with skeletons, with rogues, and mages, and archers. So it has an arm of a skeleton mage here. It has a skeleton rogue here. It has an archer on top. And I think it also has a skeleton soldier shield here. Because I made it with all of those different types of minions. If I make it with no minions, like so, you can see it doesn't have any of those. It is barren. That's a nice detail. That is what we call attention to detail. There we go. Back to the good abomination. Now, 3 mages. And this is a very important detail because I have this passive here for the abomination. It does not decay until I have more than 6 plus skeletons or skeletal mages total. So as long as I have 6, sorry, as long as I have 3 mages and 2 skeletons, the abomination is permanent. So 1, 2, there we go. Okay. I would like to go in. I would like to actually leave stuff behind so I don't do dumb stuff. There we go. I would like to go in. Let's try tire 2 again. This is the tire that kicked my ass, and to be fair, I'm not the actually wait, what? You know what? Let's not overachieve. Not yet. I want to get to the boss. And I know I'm gonna get distracted by the lizards. So let's go with something that I can afford to get distracted by the lizards. Oh yeah, this is much better. Speak of the lizards! No. Also no. I said no. Catch that lizard! There we go. And there we go. Another flood of loot. That's nice. Also nice. Good. Warpath area, that's very good. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've read I don't think I've actually read up on the lore of this place, so give me a second. Okay, I'll activate that after I read the lore.
You found a way into the caverns. I knew you would help.
They're the same as before.
Of course. I merely transferred my spirit to another tree. Any Spriggan can do it.
Oh.
Though there are fewer trees than when I was last awake. Far fewer. What happened to the world?
You don't know.
Well, Terra had just gone dormant and released the humans from the temple. I figured it would be good to be well rested before meeting all of them, so I decided to take a nap. How many dawns ago would that have been?
Let me get this straight. You are the one responsible for leading the humans into an era of peace by the god that made this world. And instead of doing that, you took a nap, the humans had an entire war, summoned the void, ruined the gods, ruined all of the future, and now you wake up from your nap? Did I understand this correctly?
Oh. That is...
Yes, oh.
We should stop the mountain beneath before any more humans die. Okay?
Oh yeah, also we are fighting a mountain. For anyone who was wondering what this dungeon is, we are going to fight a mountain that we actually see moving during the campaign, which is one of the cooler moments. Oh, it's blocked. on the doors. The doors in a dungeon usually reveal themselves after you have either gotten close enough to them or pretty much murdered everything around. So let's see this one. More rare helmets, I don't really care about that. Mind you, with rare helmets does come the chance for them to be also higher than rare. So there is that. Keep in mind. Lizard. God, I love the fear. I'll be getting that. These gloves, they change your dodge into a fear. Absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10. Terrifying. Inflict fear, causing enemies to flee from the targeted location. Enemies can only be feared once. That's an important deal that I keep forgetting. Can only fear them once. Trying to be careful of when I use it. More runes? Yes. That's an instant yes for me. More runes equal more chances of Rune of Ascendance. Or rare runes. Come on, burn. Okay, now hopefully... Oh, there's lore over there. Hopefully I can at least get to the boss on this run. Because last time we know what happened. I saw a lizard and I was like, I relaxed the second I killed it. And I didn't realize I was standing in an enemy damage zone. Why are you there? Why is there another lizard? Why are there so many lizards? They're not supposed to be this common. Okay. For now, let's go in the direction of lore.
Getting closer to where the mountain beneath is headed.
What does the mountain beneath want?
Want? Titans are simple creatures. Even if the ones that figured out how to speak like to pretend they are not. The mountain beneath is probably looking for food and getting upset about finding nothing.
There are others.
There used to be, at least. From what I can sense, they are all gone except the one we are following. Not that this world could support them anymore.
What did awake you?
I am not sure. Maybe we could tell that there isn't much time left to be awake anymore.
Yeah, the world of Last Epoch is... Well, let's just say there is a ruined era and then there's the end of time as areas in the game. You know the world is kind of going to hell when the end of time is a literal area you visit. Oh, we do have a mage here. And mages means another lizard. Get over here. Get here, you shiny little... There we go. Thank God I can just deposit the runes. I didn't know. Oh, it's the Earth Spike one. Just makes a lot of Earth Spikes in the ground. I actually like this one. It's visually pleasing, even if it's not all that useful on my character, because I do believe it scales off your character. And this one in particular, get here. I'll be taking that, this, and this, and this. Okay, mage. Time to explode. I was joking when I said explode. I did not expect you to disintegrate like that. Okay, level 20. Definitely... I can feel the difference compared to going in a level 50 dungeon. No. But I aimed wrong. Never mind, it doesn't even matter. Two-handed staff. Bow's Anarchy. Chance to throw shurikens on block. Chance for shurikens to ricochet 3 additional times. Plus 2 shurikens. This is a rogue staff. Okay. Interesting. I'm always up for finding interesting items. Even if I can't use them on my current character. I'm starting to build up quite a bit of an inventory issue already though. I would like that to not be the case. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Not only did I go to no. Oh my god! The loot explosion! See what I mean when I say I love the loot lizards? They have a chance to just spawn more loot lizards. And this is the result.
Worthless anyway.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. Paris' Sacred Light. Pouring Frost. Chronicles of the Damned. Wait, did I get 2 of them? No, I didn't get the first one. The Grimoire is fine. Another Grimoire. And the last one is... Torch of the Pontifex. Ooh.
Too much.
Solved. In fact, you go here because you occupy more space. Ah, that brought a smile to my face. However, I want this as well. And that's an issue. Because I'm starting to have too much stuff. Again. And again before the actual boss. In the dungeon, there drops a lot of loot. At the end. Mind you, the entire point of the dungeon is getting to the end and spending money for a ton of loot. I'm getting a metric ton of loot before I get there. Oh no. Well, that just happened. Increased poison damage, really? There could have been so many other attributes to make this better, and that's not one of them. You Bonus mana. I know how bonus mana works. Health and chance to apply. Okay, this is interesting. And that's whatever. Okay, not another empower. You have one more chance.
Worthless, anyway.
Oh, what was that one? Wandering Spirits. Okay. After all of that, I think we can safely go on to the boss. The dungeon boss drops additional runes. I'll consider that one. What's the other? Oh, it's all the way around. Like all of the way around. Now, you know what? No. I'm fine with runes. Give me the runes. Also, I love the explosion that implies the minions get destroyed when you pass from one zone to the other, but they actually don't. Okay. This is it.
We are nearly there. There is something I must tell you, though. You must stop the mountain beneath, no matter what. Even if you must take your torch and burn this entire forest to ash. The humans living under the mountain must be protected at all costs.
Okay, at least you have a sense of duty.
I was grown by a Terra herself, in the temple that was once down here. Unlike the mad, rotted Spriggans of this time, or the selfish, wild-born ones of the past, her will forms my very roots. In her absence, I will protect humans, even if it is only by guiding you.
Okay, honorable. After the votes are complete, those who choose to proceed will enter Titan's Rest. Okay. Step 1. Burn the roots. Okay, that's a bit of damage. Not too bad. Okay. Yes, we are fighting a little mountain. Okay, dodge that. Do not dodge that one. However, no need. Now phase 2. We are going in its mouth. We need to fight its heart. Which, at level 20 is not that challenging. All things considered. However, that's not the end of the dungeon. And thank God there's a chest here. Let me unload all of this. And in uniques, I will drop all of these. Can always sort them later and... okay, category 4 for you. Okay, a new G1. Actually no, G2. There we go. You go after G1. There.
We've done it! Though, I admit I was not expecting you to take my burning the entire forest to ash example quite so literally.
Oh, it's fine.
That aside, I think I know what the mountain beneath was heading towards after all.
Oh.
There is something in the temple here, radiating power. Maybe they were hoping.
Okay,
to
now you're pissed. The
trump it
damn
up
city's
in
bounties
their
aren't giving you
favor
the revenant part you need. Yeah, it happens. It's part of the grind, unfortunately. Less about them all and more about the power in the temple.
Oh yes. Let me just reach into the roots near it and... Yes. It seems to want... wants.
Run that by me again.
Yes. You give it something you want, and it might give you something you want more. Humans want shiny gold things, right? If you give it some of those, that might work. Wither and die, probably. There are no roots connecting this place with where the humans are hiding. And even if I could travel there, it won't be long before this world finishes dying. You are not going to die with it, though. I can tell.
Anything I can do for you?
You shouldn't worry about it. I'm just a Spriggan after all. But if you are really worried about it, here, take a clipping of me and plant it
Do not
somewhere else. Maybe
complain about the Cetus Wisp. When you start making a lot of things later on, you will notice how useful the wisps are. Do not complain about them. It was hell farming for Cetus Wisp before. They used to not be in the bounties. You don't want to know what it means to farm Cetus Wisp normally. Be grateful for them. I'm warning you as a veteran of the launch day of Cetus. Do not complain about the Cetus Wisps. We adore the Cetus Wisps now. Because if we don't, it's gonna get taken away and none of us want that.
there is no need to thank me. You're the one who saved all those humans after all. At the cost of burning up what is probably the last forest.
Oh yeah,
in
the
this
last forest in the ruined world.
But that is okay.
Whoops.
Farewell.
I don't know, I kinda like this little droid. Which is why you stock up and live in your fallout shelter. Okay. Add a chest that drops many runes and glyphs. Do I accept or do I decline? Delirium will offer you a series of choices which affect the rewards within the vault. The cost of accepting an offer depends on the modifier already chosen. Declining an offer increases the cost of the modifier you are offered in its stead. Choose carefully. So the cost will decrease regardless if I accept or not. Actually, no, the cost of accepting an offer depends on the modifiers already chosen. So it will still increase regardless of what I do. This is my current gold. I'm going to take the many runes and glyphs. All items from every chest have a 20% chance to be duplicated. No. Triplicates every chest. That's a good one. Add many runes to a random chest. Okay. No. Duplicates all unique items. But if I don't have any uniques, then that doesn't mean anything. No. Several rare items. No. No. Many glyphs. No. Add a lightless arbor key. No. I think I've already messed up. All chests drop 30% more items. You know what? Yes. No. A chest that drops many affix shards. No. Several rare pairs of boots. You're not okay. Several rare to a random chest. No. Outraver chest. No. No. I would have liked this, but I can't. Add a unique item to a random chest. Yeah, I think I just entered the vault at this point. I should have... Normally you go in here with a lot more gold, but I really wanted to show the mechanic. So they should be fine. Okay. Lots of runes.
That is too much.
Oh god, that's a lot of runes. That's great, and you're gonna be straightforward, no long paragraphs for me. Every enemy is called chungus, god damn it. If they're larger enemy, they're big chungus. Smaller than normal sized mini chungus. God damn it, Nox. Brain too quick to be doing large paragraphs. Fair enough. That's gonna mess with my brain so much because I actually know someone named Chungus. What are you all doing there? All in all, not the worst, but I would have liked a few more options. That makes it so much better. No, it doesn't. That's it. We are done with that key for now. Personally, I think we should go and see what prophecies we have available. And then maybe do a few more monoliths. I think I've had quite a few loot explosions this stream, and I'm very happy about those. I really wish I would have gotten the shield though. That's a pair for this item. So I can mess around with the build a bit more. It's like a door from Oti. What's wrong with the name Bigus Dicus? You know exactly what's wrong with that one. Let's see if we can reroll here. Actually, what I want more are the runes. Can I get a Rune of Ascendance from somewhere here? Leaf of Hope, Rune of Removal, Rune of Shattering, no. Hybrid Health Shards though. Maybe sometime. Not now. Epic Shards and no runes, unfortunately. Ooh, a unique idol. Rune of Discovery, no. Rune of Shaping, Despair, Discovery. Well, roll this one more time. Okay, let's try and reroll this here then. Still no. A little bit of a waste in that case. Probably should have got a few prophecies just to get some loot. But it wasn't exactly what I would have liked. Okay then. Time for a Monolith of Fate. Which is currently the endgame activity, the main, I should say, endgame activity. It is a pretty interesting one, because it has random maps and random objectives. And also surprise events, and sometimes the objectives are fake. And you get ambushed. It keeps things interesting, so to say. Let's see... Wait, before we do anything, I want to change a few things here. Because I don't need this. Actually, I might need it. Forest 3 points. Oh, I cannot go backwards. I was hoping that I could go like this and ignore this one here. Oh well. It's not like I wouldn't have gotten it anyways. But I was hoping I can just ignore it and go like this. Okay, since I've used up my gold and didn't quite get my return, let's go for gold. Quite literally in this case. Now I don't have a crystal to manage on this map. The enemies are definitely higher level than I am. Same as the dungeon. And there's the objective already. Okay, the game really wants me to do lightless arbor. Fine. I understand. Why do I keep trying to call it Twilight Arbor? Oh, it's because that's a dungeon in Guild Wars, that's why. I just remembered. Oh, not right now. Okay, you, with your stupid avalanche, you are the danger here. And there we go. Okay, so step 1. Do I want you to have this? What does it do? Affected by increases for skills. Deals poison damage over time. Reduces poison resistance. Oh, it also reduces armor on hit. Okay. I'm giving the rogues permission to throw potions at people. You. You know what, I feel like having bigger golem is nice, but how about 2 golems? And for you... Oh, I almost have enough to get the Pyromancer. You though... This one is bad, because I do want him to consume mages. More health isn't necessarily bad. Ranged ability. I would love to see the stats. Here's one of my few minor complaints. I would like to see more stats when I ult, because sometimes it will show me additional stats. Like this one explains bleed and whatnot. But I would like to see the actual skill. And sometimes it does actually tell you the actual skill, like this. Protective coating on bone, which grants 8% less damage taken. I would like to see that for more abilities. Like the Bone Shatter, I can see that. I cannot see what the Arrow Nova is. And I would love to see and know the modifiers on it. For now, just assume it's worth it and try and get it. Now I could just leave and claim the loot. Yeah, Twilight Arbor haunts me, definitely. However, I want to hunt more Chungus and raise the stability bar here. And maybe get some loot while at it. Because that is definitely an option I have available to me. And who knows, maybe I'll find a nemesis as well while at it. Okay, so adding pyromancers. Now let me see if I have this right. 1, 2.
Impossible.
Wait.
It eludes me.
Okay, so I can summon all 3 types of mages, it's just random. So now, the Abomination does lose HP, slowly. You can see it go down, it will go down faster the more time it takes. However, now that I have 3 types of mages and 2 types of skeletons, I can combine everything in the Abomination. And now, this passive is active. So it will have 90% more attack speed. This is now a Chungus blender. Ooh, Temporal Sanctum. Nice. Not to mention that I'm pretty sure it has one of the higher damage values of my party. Also, I forgot to do this, but I now have 2 golems! Look at them go. And yes, they are tinier. Not as imposing. But they hit just as hard. Well, actually no, they don't hit just as hard. They hit with the spell just as hard. And that particular spell scales off of my vitality, which I do plan on increasing more when I do get to better armor and whatnot. There we go, this is our party. Yeah, some of the Twitch emotes aren't the best. Yeah, what is that? I'm scared to look up the name of that one. Like, I literally can't... Is that a Minecraft? Or at least supposed to be a Minecraft emote or something? Oh no, I know it's an official emote. The unofficial ones are better. Or the ones from streamers. It's specifically the official ones that are ugly as sin. Now don't get me wrong, they have a few good ones. But most of them are ugly as sin. Yeah, the Chungus blender is definitely online. I don't need a bigger Chungus though to properly test its ability. Like right now everything is just getting annihilated way too fast. And I think we just reached the maximum amount of stability. So let's claim our loot. Two-handed sword. Ah, Dreamthorn. The predator alien species look better than the emotes here. Okay, hear me out. There are people who, let's just say, are very affectionate with the alien from Alien and the Predator as well. I don't think that's a fair comparison. I feel like that's an insult to the Predator to be compared with these emotes. And I'm not one of them. Yeah, that one's just lazy. What is that? Where do you even find that one? And I don't mean you specifically. I mean the person who approved that. Where do you even find that? It was for September. I see. I have questions, and also why. Mostly why, actually. Oh wait, do you have more skill? Oh, you have a skeleton on your back as well. At least a diff. I don't know, I think that's the skeleton archer. This is the mage, that's the rogue. Yeah, it's just blending. Whatever it's trying to attack, it just annihilates. Okay, you want them to you? Done. Same day shipping even. Oh, we have a chest. Please be a runesmith. Please be a runesmith chest. Ah, it's a Lost Guardian. I guess that works. I mean, hey, couldn't get worse than this. Let's screenshot this comment. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna send it to you so you have it for when the time is right. There you go. What do we have here? 90%. You know what? Not bad. Not bad for a belt. Also, just in case anyone complains about the screen shake, there is an option to change it. I just like it very shaky. I like to feel the impact my minions and my enemies have on the screen. Oh wait, this guy is the objective. Lizard! Oh, it's a unique one. Get that lizard. Shroud of Obscurity, not bad. The roll is not the best though. Or wait, did it change it? Yeah, it did. Now it's fixed. Probably for the best. But yeah, okay. Not rating is fine. Caspi, would have liked a bit better Caspi, but that works. I adore this item. This item right here, one of the best leveling items. The reason is because it actually levels with your character. It gets 1 damage and 1 extra melee stun chance per level of your character. I made an entire story video about a mage that just liked using the hammer and got teleported to last Epoch from Guild Wars. I made an entire story video based on this item. I adore it. Hammer of Laurent. You can find it on the YouTube channel if you want to go on a bit of a journey. I just had a funny story in my mind about it and I had to make it, and I did. And honestly, that's what a lot of stories should be. Just find a little... This happened. This little adventure went on. You'll hang it on the wall like a moose head you just hunted. I assume you mean the comment. You should wait though until you see emotes that are worse. Because then you can actually have hunted down something. A prophecy in time. In a game about time travel, no less. Also, yes, haven't I mentioned it? This game is about time travel. A lot of it. In case the fact that I was hopping between timelines wasn't obvious enough. I think that's enough. More gold. There we go. Quite a bit of loot. Parry chance. Okay, that's an interesting one for the sword. Not what I'd expect, but I guess that works. Okay. Both of you go there. Okay, that one has comedic value. I agree. Wait, I thought it said Twitch, but it doesn't say Twitch. Twitch? What? What is that? Why is that? Could go for some runes, or some gold, or more gold. Well, let's go for the gold. Which is why you said it has comedic value. Yeah, I agree with that one. Oh, this probably has my worst combination of enemies. It has the ice and the snakes. I hate the snakes because they are stealthy, they deal poison damage and physical damage, and they sneak around a lot. Like, you'll just find them teleporting right behind you at the worst times. And I hate the frost because they have this dumb cats which deal way too much damage. See what I mean? One little slip up, and that cat stole half my HP almost. Well, more like 40%. Lizard. It's a gold one. No. Okay, everyone, murder the lizard. Murder it, I say. Ooh. Poison pen shard. And a big stick. Well, bone. Soulfire Bastion. I'll take that key. I actually like Soulfire a lot. It's one of the nicer dungeons in my opinion. The rewards are just not always all that good. At least not until the later levels. That one though, I could kind of see some use out of it, but still, Oh, you silly little goose. Rune of Ascendance! There we go. This is already a successful monolith run, just because of that drop. Now granted, depends on my luck. But I'm notorious for having damn good luck with the Rune of Ascendance. I once got, like, I don't know, maybe 7 unique items out of 1 rune, because it kept getting saved by the 45% chance of not getting used. There we go. Let's just fill up the stability, and then we can leave. What does this one have? Minion chance to bleed on hit. For a Beastmaster, I think that's pretty good. Oh. I made the right choice. There is a Harbinger nearby. I do believe this is the collection part of the Harbinger fight. aka the hardest fight, but also the part where I can get empowered rewards. Yep. Okay, now, what did you get? More poison damage, why? Couldn't you have gotten something else? And you more mana. I'm fine with more mana on that. You didn't actually change, did you? And you got poison resistance sealed, okay. Fair enough. Hush. Yes, peace at last. Rest in pieces. You kind of ruined my excitement for this one. Oh yeah, it's a big chungus. My bad. My bad. I slipped there. My apologies. Although, I'm looking for the bigger chungus. There's always a bigger chungus. Them's the rules. Okay, I think that should do it. Nothing of importance there. Okay. Step 1. Wait, I just saw something that does not belong here. There we go. You belong over there. And you belong in the cell.
Take care.
Okay. Now I can actually get a bonus for this. So, one of the first things that you might notice when you start Last Epoch and you open the inventory, there is a blessing section, which is locked. But it does have slots that correspond with all of the monoliths. And in Fall of the Outcast, the way you unlock the blessing is you get to the final boss, which right now is unlocked at 250 stability, I believe. Yeah, 240 actually. You need to go to each of these story ones. What counts as the biggest chunk? Does it have to be on the scale of the first boss fight, the Asura's Wrath game? I think that's the little... I think that's... what's the name of the guy? It eludes me right now. But he's essentially the manifestation of the void. And one of the 4 primal gods of pretty much everything. Well, one of the 4? Why did I say 4? One of the 2 primal gods of pretty much everything. The other is Etera, but Etera's kind of dead. Now, unlike the other monoliths, this is more fixed, more custom made to ensure the suffering. As I say that. Get that lizard. Okay, now murder everything else while I get my loot. Minions deal with the Chungus. However, he is currently not in game. That's an unfortunate bit. Surprisingly, no. I actually thought of the 4 gods in this game, but then I remembered, oh wait, those are still the tiny guys. They might be gods, but they're not the biggest threat here. So the way things go is you have the dragons, which find kind of powerful. Then you have the Divine Era, which has the 4 gods. Raya of the East. Majasa of the Deserts. What was the guy's name? Come on, brain. Hierot of the Frozen Tundra. And then we have Laugon of the Seas. Those are the 4 gods in this realm. But they're kind of the small gods. Because there is Orobus. That's the name, Orobus. Orobus of the Void. And the Terra of Creation. The Terra is pretty much Gaia. The creator of everything. And Orobus is the Void itself. And somewhere between them, so below Orobus and the Terra, but above, not Erebus, Orobus. Hold on. I'll type it as soon as I'm not in combat. Or a threat of being in combat. Okay. Why are they so big? Were they always so big? They are exceptionally big right now. Hold on. Why are they so big? They should be half that size. What? Okay. I still don't know why the zombies are so big. Give me a second. There we go. It's typed like that. And And I know it's probably not pronounced exactly Orbus. Actually, no, it's pronounced probably Orbus, but I just call it the guy Orbus. Hello, lizard! You have run into a corner. You are so screwed. No, no, no. Oh, that's good. To avoid confusion, we'll call him or this weight. Yeah, that doesn't really work with that big Chungus. You know what? Call him Orby. There we go. Orby is a fine name for that big Chungus. The biggest of Chunguses. If I didn't have my dodge base here, I would have gotten that one, but now that I do have it, something else. You know what, Archer move speed, why not? And if I get 2 more points, I can make them jump. Because let's be honest, who doesn't want Orby? Works for you. Works for me as well. Who doesn't want jumping necrotic zombies? That sounds like a good time, right? Jumping exploding necrotic zombies, I should mention. Come on, mage, give me the sword. I know you have it. Or one of you does. Sorry, Chungus. God damn, he didn't have the sword. I'll get the sword out of one of you guys at some point. The Chungus cannot hit the Merophage for me. I should acquire it one way or the other. I don't have to wonder though, what goes in the mind of the enemies that have the revives after 2 seconds modifier? That's the equivalent of trying to chase away a cockroach, followed by screams of terror when the cockroach starts flying. Wait, what do you mean? I was already on my other thought. About the enemies reviving. Like, they know I murdered them once. Sometimes very, very hard. What would they... Are they aware that... Oh, the jumping exploding under. Yeah. That's literally it. You have described the feeling perfectly for those. And there we go. These only have a chest reward. However, the final boss always drops a specific unique to him. Some of which are very, very powerful. And even a few that are build defined depending on the boss and the monolith. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. Sir, Mr. Chungus, there is only one necromancer allowed, and that is me. Repeatedly attacks, top heal, plus 20 strength, 100% increase health. Let's go. I have become the Chungus in terms of HP. Look at it. Look at that HP bar. This is not what a mage should have. You call this a zombie apocalypse? I'll show you zombie apocalypse. Quality over quantity. No one's really afraid of the zombies until the zombies are highly specialized, very fast, and intelligent. And have a commander with more undead at their back. That's when the zombies start being terrifying. Why did I spawn enemy undead when I leveled up? Was that me or... Oh, I think it was that guy. Never mind. Hello there, Commander, and goodbye, Commander. You did not even deserve the title Chungus. That's how fast you got deleted from reality. Okay, now then, this is the boss fight. And things might get a little bit dicey with this one. Because it does like to fill up the arena with damaging zones. Okay, everyone, to me, don't pay attention to the boss yet. Murder this. Okay, follow up. Come on, class. Move it, move it, move it. Attack that one. Okay, move it, move it, move it. We have a pattern. We are on schedule. Okay, now get out of the middle. No, get to the middle. There we go. Okay, now the boss is vulnerable. Also, the cool part about it, the boss is also an abomination. So this is abomination alone versus abomination and necromancer. And now, I get to pick my blessing. Increase gold drop rate, adorned idol, and rune drop rate. Out of these, there are two blessings that I highly recommend. It's either the... whatchamacallit? The unique drop rate or the gold drop rate. I did get the gold, so I'm going for that one. Confirm selection. Woven flesh with 1 legendary potential. I will take that. I normally find it without legendary potential. That's quite good, actually. And now we get to unlock further monoliths. Now, woven flesh is an interesting item because it doesn't have that many offensive stats unlike some other armors. But it does increase leech rate, damage leached, and overkill damage is leached as health. It also increases your health, but most importantly, 100% critical strike avoidance. As long as you have this armor on, the enemies literally cannot crit you. And in higher levels, that's something you literally cannot put a price on. It's that powerful of an effect. Storm-swept Isle. Ooh. You are in Lagon's domain. With some of the goatmen. We need to seal the ice gate. Oh. Lizard? Yep. You are not going anywhere. Drop your loot. Mental resistance is fine. Critical strike up. I was in the poison once, die. Oh, that's good. Oh wait, I forgot to use the Rune of Ascendance. I have 2 of them even. Remind me to do that afterwards. Oh. Speaking of. Tempest Maw. Plus 5 strength and attunement. When you summon a totem, you will also summon 4 storm spirits around the totem. Okay. Summon storm spirit. Summon a storm sprite to defend your totem. Wait, it's a minion? Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've used the Tempest Maw before. There's so many things that I have not used before and I want to see how they work. I'm not gonna be finishing with this game in a very long time. Also, Jesus, that was more damage than I wanted. I was this ready to pop a healing potion. And I'm pretty much cold immune. Or as immune as I can get. As you go further in the monoliths, the damage does ramp up. There are of course ways to reduce it and handle it. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. Okay, let's clear the area of the Chungus first. Because I don't want surprise while doing the gate. Well, not more than usual at least. Land Chungus! I mean Landchar, but you get the idea. There's another one. Okay, that was fairly easy. More gold. Okay, let's sort my loot a little bit and then actually get to using the runes. Right, those go there. You go in here. Let me just try and arrange them a bit more. Fill up a few spaces here and there. Okay, you are supposed to be going right here. Okay, I don't need you anymore. You belong here more, actually. Okay, so let's just grab a few rings. Now let's see if I can get one of the good ones. Because I know at least 2 rings that would be very good. One of them is the red ring, which is the rarest ring in the game. This is definitely one of them, though. Cycle of Putrescence. Your volatile zombies have a chance to resurrect equal to 100 divided by your number of zombies. Increases minion spell damage. Fair enough. 21 poison damage for your minions damage over time spells. Plus 1 to damage over time minion skills. Do I have damage over time minions? No, but I could. I do believe making them vomit adds damage over time. Okay. A minion fire resistance. As you can see, we still have 2 runes, so I've already won the... Let's say 50-50 for the sake of argument. It's 5% less than that, but it's a 50-50 essentially. We got an Invoker Static Touch. It's a set item. It's okay, but it's not the best. We won it again. Heirloom of the Last Nomad. I don't think I recognize this one. Fire resistance, fire damage, health, cool resistance, void resistance, stun duration, increased duration of stuns received. Wait. Using opponent claims its stun and freeze. So stuns last longer, but I get a way to get out of them. Okay. Not what I expected with that one. And that was the first rune used up. So we got, out of 1 rune, 3 items. That I like. Let's see if we get anything good out of it, because this is a Weaver's Wheel item, one of my favorite item types. It's essentially a unique that slowly, as you play with it equipped, upgrades to a legendary. So it starts out like this, and upgrades into something like this. So it gains additional affixes and stats as you play with it. And 17, that's quite a bit. I think the maximum is 28. And at 28, it's guaranteed to have 4 Tier 7 stats, which is the maximum in-game you can ever find if you are stupidly lucky. Also, the rune did not get consumed, so... Let's go with this one. Another static touch, but we still get to keep the rune. And that one did use it. But we got the Hollow Finger. And we actually got a better version than the one I already had. This one's... is it maxed? It's almost maxed. Minion critical damage multiplier might be lower, I think. Chance to chill on hit, necrotic damage, cold resistance is higher. It's maxed. All the stats on it, except for minion critical chance, are maxed. This, I would love to upgrade this with a Nemesis. And unfortunately, that was our last Rune of Ascendance. We got 4 unique runes and 2 set runes. Which is not bad at all. Especially since one of them is arguably pretty powerful. Might even use it. Definitely going to be trying to use this one though. Which of my rings isn't all that good? This one. Please get minion damage on this ring. That would be the best. Now for this, I do believe I have several of the set items. Yeah. Let's just compare them very fast and sell the worst copy. So what are the changeable stats? Lightning spell damage is the same, static is the same. Mana is mana regen, I guess. Chance to shock on spell hit and chance to gain 75 ward when you hit a shocked enemy. Oh wait, this is actually pretty good. 5% chance, yeah, no. Also pretty good. Okay, so these have the maximum chance to gain ward. I'm gonna keep this one simply based on the fact that maximum mana is a very valuable stat for mages that would use this. So all the rest I can probably safely sell. I'm keeping this on me so I know it's mine. And this three I'm selling.
Yes. Take care.
I'm in favor. I can go and grab maybe another prophecy. And I'm gonna try something. Because now I'm rank 4, I can actually get the lens that increases my chance to find legendaries. So I'm gonna be grabbing that one.
Welcome. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Greater. I could also go for the set one though. Hold on, I need to do a little bit of research. So, last epoch uniques. Last epoch tools is a very good site for what I'm trying to do right now. I want to see how many unique maces there are in the game. Oh. There's exactly one. Wait, so I can literally target farm the set I want. Wait. Hold the phone. Ooh, that's a good bow. Oh, someone has the ring that I got. Hell's Reach. Again, a very good bow. Okay, so I'm gonna put the lens here. Go to weapons. Actually, no, I want it in weapons. Close. Go to weapons. Now, this should have a higher chance to roll to find me set items. So, let's reroll. You have got to be kidding me. Well, I guess higher chance does not mean guaranteed chance, right? Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Seriously? Game. This is increased, not decreased chance, right? I think the game has had enough of my shenanigans. I think the game is telling me to take a break, end it here, and maybe it won't annihilate me later. Not even one of them had... Just when I thought I found a way to break the game more, my luck broke. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Progress was definitely made today. Fun was had. Loot was obtained. The Chungus population has been culled throughout the space-time continuum. Well then, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've had a wonderful time seeing my shenanigans in this game. It's rapidly becoming one of the games that I can see myself playing for the foreseeable future. Not just because of all the shenanigans that the bosses, the enemies, and the game throws at me, but also because the devs are very dedicated to the game. They're updating it constantly. They are actually asking and respecting player feedback. And that's always nice to see. That said, let's see if we can raid someone, because it has been a while since I raided. Let's see who's doing fun stuff. Let's see. see. Okay, we have a few options here. Oh! Hold on, I want to see what this person is doing. Okay, you know what? There is a certain sword connoisseur, Marozo Espa, that I've met and I've watched the streams of quite a few times. They are currently playing Black Myth Wukong, which is a game that I am interested in and might appear on the channel at some point. So I will not be standing in the stream for long. But I like what I see. It seems interesting, so let's go and say hi, shall we? Also, apparently it's their affiliate anniversary. Hold on. Yeah, we are definitely readying our boy here. Let me just... There we go. And also, let me grab the link for everyone over on the YouTube side of things. There we go. So, once again, thank you everyone for watching. Wish the fancy swordsman a happy anniversary. And I shall see you all later. Good night, everyone. Goodbye. Oh wait, I didn't start the raid. I was like, yeah, let's start the raid. Oh, I forgot. It needs a little bit of a warm-up. My bad. My apologies. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay. See you all later.